No.
I'm in my car, of course.
I love it. Love it. Your car that is paid for because of digital marketing?
Yes, my dream car that I paid cash for, sitting in front of my house that is paid off, that I built. How are you?
Awesome. Love it. Love it. So share your story because, it's so inspiring.
Oh my gosh. So, super crazy. Like, just like you, I did network marketing for years because, you know, prior to like having kids, I was working multiple jobs. I know what it's like to be broke. I used to work 3 jobs and I lived in a tiny apartment. I couldn't even afford heat for 6 months downtown Chicago. And once I started having kids, I started really realizing the value of time and wanting to be that present mom where I didn't need to go and clock in. And it took me, I think like 2 or 3 years before, like, once I realized I was missing steps, I was missing first words, I was missing like all of those present moments that I really wanted. And I was getting those texts from nannies and, you know, saying like, oh, Abel did this, Brennan did this. And I'm like, well, that's great. You know, I'm stuck at the office. And so that's when I started looking into all these ways to make money from home. And, like I said, I fell into the whole network marketing thing, and not that I think it is a brilliant business model. I think you would agree here. Like, it's a brilliant business model, but for people like me, like a mom, where I really wanted that time with my kids and I really wanted that financial freedom too, I wasn't getting what I wanted out of it because I was really just having my face glued to my phone while my kids were over here going, Mom, come play trains with me. Mom, let's go to the park. Mom, let's do this. And I'm like, hang on, I'm trying to sell this mascara and make $7, right? Or I'm cold messaging all these people trying to like get in those last few sales of the month. And so, like I said, my very best month was 3,000, and that was losing time with my kids. Like, my husband would walk in the door from work and I'm like, okay, I need to go sit in a parking lot and like get work done. And so I didn't want to do that anymore. So what happened for me was 2 years ago. Am I echoing, by the way?
No, not at all.
Okay. Yeah. So what happened for me was 2 years ago. This girl just starts showing up in my newsfeed. And this is like right after I had stopped network marketing. And I was like, I don't want to post on social media anymore. I don't want to do this. I was like mega negative about all of it. And this girl just starts showing up saying that she made 40 grand in 2 months and she was working 2 hours a day from her cell phone. I said, yeah, right. I said, sounds too good to be true. I was the girl that rolled my eyes and said, good for you, must be nice. You know, I've tried all the ways to make money from home and nothing ever made me an income like that. But I got curious. And I think this is very, very natural for us, right? Like, you see somebody saying that they're making that much from home and you're like, okay, is this real? And so I started doing all my research and looking into this. I spent 2 months just analyzing, and I know it sounds so cliche, but gosh, I wish I started sooner. When I went into this, when I finally said, okay, this is my Hail Mary, I'm just going to go all in and just hope to make $1,200 a month. My very first month, I made $29,000. About 5 months, I hit my first 6 figures, and now I've lost. I stopped counting once I got over 600 grand in 2 years. So I was able to, mind you, y'all, we were renting. We had debt. We had no savings. And we went from renting to being able to build a house. And then once we had the house built, paid it off in 8 months. And now just bought like my dream car. It's Yukon Denali, you guys. Like, it's a sexy car. I will say that. And paid that off. Like, and so there's so much freedom here. Mm-hmm. And I would say all day that this is for anybody anybody, and especially for anybody that really, really wants to own their time and have that financial freedom, basically, like, you can have your cake and eat it too, and it happens here. So that's my little story.
So what do you think about the launching of the bundle pack?
It's insane. Let me tell y'all, $1,400 a day hits so different. Let me tell you guys, yesterday was my birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday. I didn't know that. Love it.
I woke up, looked at my phone, and I had emails that I had $2,100 hit my account before my feet even hit the ground, y'all. Like, this hits so different. So the $1,400 is insane because, first of all, I mean, this is such a global business, right? So we have I don't even know how we got to South Africa, but we have a massive community in South Africa. It's amazing. Thank you guys. Happy belated birthday. But we have like such a huge community internationally. And so we already have the ability to market internationally, but now having Spanish, it just exponentially opens up your market. Because I mean, I know that you had gotten all these questions too from people before where they're like, okay, I love the idea of this, but my market doesn't speak English. Here you go. Like, incredible. So good.
Yeah, it's awesome. I know, and I love what you said. You're like, now we have this huge community in South Africa, and I will share with you, Cecilia Jacobs was the first customer from South Africa. And
was she? I didn't know that.
Yes, and she discovered my content on social media.
Oh, I love that.
I woke up in the morning with a customer, and I always look where they're from, right? Because it's so cool getting customers all over. And I was like, South Africa, where's that at? I got to pull up the map. And then she just created that ripple effect, and now there's 25 self-made millionaires in South Africa.
That's insane.
Insane. Yeah, it's crazy. There's almost as many South Africa. If you go to in our community, and if you go to the map, there's almost as many in South Africa than in the United States.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
How many six-figure earners are we at now? Because I've lost count. What'd you say?
125.
I didn't know that.
4 hit last month.
Oh my gosh.
4 hit 6 figures last month.
Wild.
This is totally wild.
So
and one of the self-made millionaires in South Africa, she's 17.
Are you kidding?
No,
that's insane.
Yeah, it's so amazing. So.
What is the oldest? Do you know, like inside of our community? I know
87 is the oldest person that I know that's inside our community, and she creates such great content. It's amazing. Like it's so good content.
I will say that speaks volumes to how beginner friendly this is. It's so funny because I actually just got off the phone with my grandma, and I mean, she would never do this because she's literally on her deathbed, but like she's 97, and she doesn't know the first thing about social media. Bless her heart. She was just like, so what? I don't understand. She's like, you get on calls with people? And I'm like, no, I never need to call anybody. But just the fact that this is so beginner friendly, that we have people that are in their 60s, 70s, 80s that are starting this and are seeing success here because it walks you through step by step. Mm-hmm. And I love that.
Me too. I did when I had that mastermind at my house in March. It was wild to me because we had people that flew in from South Africa. We had Sweden. We had where's Agnes? Oh, United Kingdom.
Wow.
And we had Canada, and there was one other country that was there. It's so wild.
So cool.
I have a picture because I created this wall in my house. And it's of the world, and I had them each, take a picture by this, and I said, when you guys become millionaires, you're going to come and sign my wall.
Oh, I'm going to come sign your wall.
Yes, you will.
I'm excited. I'm excited. And you know what's really cool about this too is like I feel like even for myself, I took such a step back like this year just because I really wanted I don't know. I was like this is amazing because I can actually work less and make more. And I found that like yes, it's a 2-hour strategy, but I personally, like, you know this, I got into coaching. And so I was like doing all of that. And it's because of everything I've learned here, right? And so I had gotten to a point where I started putting in like 3 or 4 hours. But like this year, I was able to like take a step back and still make hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I know.
Like,
yeah.
with working less. It's, yeah.
Oh, I know. That's
insane.
Me too. You know, now I help people build communities.
I know.
Community, but I'm still working less. Like I'm usually done working by 2 every day, and then I have.
And you're traveling all the time.
All the time.
Too.
Yeah, I'm in Dallas right now. I will fly back on.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a house. We have another place. My accountant's like, you need to spend more money.
There you go.
So like, I got a place in Dallas. So we live at the Art District in Dallas on the 35th floor.
Wow.
So I have 2 places now. Yeah, all because of digital marketing.
Oh, it's so cool.
It is.
When is your next overseas trip?
Well, we just got back from Mexico. I was there when we launched in Mexico. Nice. And then, I don't know, because my son will start running again next month. So we will be traveling with him running, but we'll be in Vegas this month and then back to Dallas and back to Kansas. And then
so fun.
I love it.
So fun. I'll need to pick your brain about Italy because that's like going to be our next one.
That was the most amazing trip we'd ever been on.
Oh, yay.
Yes, we flew into Italy. Then we took a cruise through Italy. We went through Greece. We went to Turkey.
So cool.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and then we stayed in Athens, Greece. It was only 3 weeks. I think we were there 18 or 19 days, and it was one of the most amazing trips that we all had. Like my kids and everybody had. Like, we want to go back. So
I want to take my parents when we go because, like, my parents, you know, they grew up like poor and they weren't able to like really do anything like that, and they've had like all these dreams of traveling and things, and like now the fact that I'm able to like afford to take them with me is it's so cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
My mom was at my house on Mother's Day. I don't know if you know this, and she fell down my stairs, and it was pretty bad. She was in the hospital like 3 weeks, and I loved it because I was there with her every day. I never left because of this business. I was able to do that, and then when she went home, I was able to hire a full-time nurse to take care of her.
Incredible.
And it's like, you know, we talk about the money, but it's what the money provides.
1,000%.
Like if I would have had a job, there's no way I could have been with her nonstop in the hospital for 2 weeks. Like I would go do my daily videos. I didn't go live at all. I maybe created 1 or 2 pieces of content a day, and I just would repurpose my own content. And my 90-day run videos, I just would go in the bathroom in the hospital and record it real quick. And my daughter would relieve me. I'd go home and take a shower and come back. But if I had a job, there's no way I could have done that. And there's definitely no way, being a mom, that I could have paid for her to have a full-time nurse for like 3 months.
No way.
And it's like, that's why I'm so passionate about this, because it just allows us to make choices that a job just can't provide.
I know. It's so true. Even like Tim, you know, with like this last month with his son. Yeah. Which, by the way, do you know an update? Like, how's he?
Yeah, he's home now. He's in therapy, but Tim gets to be with him 24/7, and because of that is why he gets to come home. Yep. And you think about it, if Tim wouldn't be doing this, that wouldn't have been possible.
Uh-huh.
And then, you know,
he's
making pancakes. For those of you guys that didn't see this is my message I got from Tim this morning. And it's a $1,400, and he's like, that just came in while making John pancakes. He goes, $1,400 just hits differently. Thank you.
It really does.
But that's
it really does.
He's been, you know, he hasn't been going live, and he's been with his son for the last 3 weeks in the hospital, 4 weeks, and his system was still working for him.
Yeah.
And that's what I love.
So cool. So cool.
Yes,
See,
I will be coming to South Africa, you guys. It's just like my off time for my son is your guys' winter. And I don't want to go there in your winter. So I'm trying to figure out with his schedule of when we could go. He's trying to get me to go to Japan. He goes, Mom, over my winter break, we should go to Japan. But I'm like, isn't it cold in Japan in winter too?
Right, exactly. Yeah. See, what I want to know, and this is, I mean, the South Africans on here can answer this, but I've always wanted to go to Africa and do like a safari. But do they have, this is total dumb question, but do they have those in South Africa too? Or is that just like, do you know?
I mean, there's an amazing place by South Africa that you can do this amazing safari. It is gorgeous. Yes, because we actually looked at it.
I want to do that.
It's just like with the time I want to go is when my son's racing. So
yeah,
that's what we're trying to get figured out. Because I will definitely go to be in going.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, my kids are off school today. It's a random Tuesday, but they're having a teacher work day, and so I'm like able to be home. So like we just parked the car and they ran in. So awesome. I need to go in and make sure they're not destroying the house.
Yes. Well, thanks for jumping on. This has been great. I love it. And I'm so proud of you, my friend. So very proud of you.
Yes.
I love to see the growth that you've had and the amazing coach you've become. Just very proud of you.
Thank you. I know. And did you see I just did my first retreat?
I did. I was like, that is so you. I'm so proud of you.
It was so me. Yeah. And it's so funny because my husband is not like a travel person at all. And so I'm like, oh, this is great because then I get to go all the places that I want to go. And like he can stay home with the kids.
There you go. Perfect.
Like it works out.
Awesome. Well, good.
Right.
So
Thanks,
proud of you. Bye. Have fun today with the kids. Love it. I know. I love that for her as well.
I gotta figure out how to. Hang on.
I don't know.
This is so funny. I'm like.
Oh my God. See, you guys, you don't need to have tech skills. You don't need to be.
Literally. Okay, wait. Here we go. Okay, bye. I think.
Okay, bye. Oh my God. I love that.